Most people are looking for happiness and love in all the wrong places, thinking incorrectly or believing incorrectly that love and happiness lies external to or outside of oneself. This then gets you to approach life in a very fixed way. You then come to believe incorrectly that you must have that perfect partner who understands you, who accepts you, who takes care of you in order for you to be able to feel secure, feel happy, and experience what you call love. This very quickly leads you to approach life thinking that you must have that perfect family, that perfect job with the title and the prestige and the money and the cars and the houses and the status in order to feel secure, happy, and to feel what you think is love. But then you come to mistaken pleasure and entertainment and temporary forms of happiness for love. You see that? In other words, we could say that this is leading or living life upside down. It's got the equation upside down. It is living life based on or based from a place of conditionality. You are essentially saying that you need your outside world to be certain conditions, to be the way that you want, to be the way that you see fit in order to be happy and to experience love. But this is tiring, wouldn't you say? If you were to take a real honest look at it and examine oneself and look at yourself, look at why you want something, look at why you believe the things you do, you will then start to come and understand that love is literally, although it may be cliche, it is literally an inside job. It must start from within. It must start from within you yourself, within your own heart. You must learn to see how you yourself have attachments in this sense of identity that you have, in this sense of self-concept that you have, in this egoic sense of self, we could say, that is attached to different ideas of how you think reality should be. And that's how you set yourself up for suffering, set yourself up for disappointment, because when the conditions of reality do not meet your ideas of how things should be, do not meet your egoic attachments, then you will suffer very quickly. But as you really examine yourself with compassion, without judgment, you then come to understand that this mechanism, this psychological mechanism of the ego mind, also exists in every single human being. So you are therefore more likely to look at another human being from the place of understanding. You want to understand them rather than demanding that they understand you, rather than demanding that they be the way that you see is correct, right, or good in order to be happy. You're less likely to look at others from a place of judgment. You're less likely to judge others based on your own attachments and your own ideas of what you think is right or wrong, good or bad, or what you think reality or life should be like. It is a very humbling experience. And once you learn to master yourself more, once you learn to accept and love yourself more, you are therefore better able to extend that to others, regardless of wherever you go or whatever context you are in. Wouldn't you say that this is more in line with living love the way it really should be? More in line with living love unconditionally. See? And it's a humbling experience because once you master yourself and once you're able to maintain calm, clarity, and peace within, and that you're able to extend that out to others based on compassion, based on understanding, you wish well for others. You want others to have this inner peace and inner calm and inner happiness. Guess what? The first person who actually experiences that is actually you yourself. So by mastering oneself and by extending what you have embodied to others, you actually experience even more love. Isn't that a beautiful thing? And in one sense, isn't that what unconditionality really is? It's saying that I can love somebody else even if they do not fit my picture of what I think they should be, of what I think, of how I think things should be. Because to love simply is. You simply are love. You simply love. There is no need for any condition to be any way you want. You don't have to like what you see, but that doesn't mean that you cannot love and accept it. And that's why love could also be seen as unconditional acceptance, because you understand that they are where they're at, you are where you're at, and just because you're not on the same page doesn't mean that they deserve anything less. Doesn't mean that they deserve judgment, doesn't mean that you deserve judgment. It is as it is, and you can extend that unconditionally. Living life this way means that you are taking back your power, you're taking back your control, because you no longer need things to be the way that you want in order to be happy. You can experience happiness and love no matter what the outside circumstances are. Because the truth is, you cannot control things that are outside of you. You can only ever learn to control yourself and make peace within and accept things as they are. And by doing so, you're better able to stand a chance of being a positive influence to the people you come across in life. And isn't that what love is? Isn't that what unconditionality is? That's my thoughts on it, my reflections on it, from trying to study this, learning from many of the wisest teachers, and trying to practice and embody this on myself. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching.